Alrighty. Well, welcome everyone. Happy Wednesday. We are live and alive here in the fantastic town of, I'm not going to say it, Texas, where I'll be bringing some streams tonight. We're going to be playing some Rogue Trader, kind of returning to what we were playing last week, which we were playing this. It's kind of a long play series that we were kind of planning out. And then one thing led to another, and we just kind of jumped through a variety of games. We're not going to use a gamepad. It's just like a gamepad kind of game. But been playing a lot of different stuff lately. Mainly my big game I've been playing recently. Let's move that down here. Come on, buddy. Oh, that feels so much better. Yeah, my most recent thing I've been playing has been actually Okami. Really pumped after the Okami 2 announcement that occurred at the Game Awards. We had a little hangout in the Halftone Gaming Discord where we all watched Game Awards together, made silly commentary, silly jokes, and had a great time. Yeah, still getting all that fixed up. But yeah, we'll go ahead and get this going tonight. We'll be playing this for a while and kind of continuing our story from where we left off. Once again, we're making it kind of fun where we're going to have a little bit of a beverage-related game to this. Never pour over your keyboard, folks. Don't want to pour that tonight. The game continues from last week. Every time we do a little act of heresy, take a sip. So let's continue where we left off. We had just finished talking to the current rogue trader. And the ship had come under attack. I was sussing out the very first character I interacted with, but who knows? Oh, I'm just realizing sound is probably not on yet. Let's go ahead and get that going. Properties. Alright. That should be y'all's sound now. Y'all can hear it. I could hear it just fine. Don't know about y'all, but it'd be like that sometimes. Press the any key. What were we doing? Oh, did I not like actually end up seeing the Lord Captain? Oh yeah, this is the guy. Go this way. We killed some of these, yeah, the servitors, the robots. Once again, my character portrait and my character look ridiculously different, but
one step at a time amidst the madness.
Man, my character's voice too, I forgot. I went absolutely silly with it. Well, I named my character Stout because I was drinking Stout last time. What a time that was. That was actually, I guess, was it only a week ago? Wild. Well, it's been a long week. You know how it is. Work, video games, getting pumped for random games coming out soon. We're just having a grand old time. But I was really pumped with the Game Awards this year, watching that. That was a really great time. So many cool reveals. Personally, my favorite was Okami 2, or the Okami sequel as they're calling it. But I'm still pumped for just all sorts of stuff coming out. Huge kind of pumped for Pac-Man, actually. That's another one that looks, was it the Dark Labyrinth or whatever? Where it's a very, I guess, grimdark version of Pac-Man, which is wild to me that they have that going on.
That is simply irrational, Lady Theodora. Assimilation into the trade structure would be political and economic suicide. Practically an admission of heresy.
Heresy, we like that.
Then suggest an alternative that will satisfy me. I have described the situation. No worse than my seneschal could have done. Make a decision. What will you do with Ion 6, Edelthrad?
Couldn't see interrupt.
What is this? Is this someone from your retinue, Theodora? Do you permit your people to interrupt your conversations
Shut up,
in such a
Edelthrad.
fashion?
I give that permission to those with something of substance to say. Let us see if it was worth it. This is the second candidate for the title of my successor. Step forward.
All right.
Consider this hypothetical situation. Ion 6. A new world on the fringes of the Coronis Expanse. High seismic activity, regular magma eruptions, metamorphic rock deposits, prospects for large-scale mining. The world is populated by natives who worship some heretical underworld spirits that protect those who offer them sacrifices. Flights of fancy, you might say, but attempts to install ore extractors have failed for the second time. The mining crews sent to the planet's surface simply vanished overnight. My question to you is, what would you do with this poisoned treasure?
Do the psychers options that we did last time.
Thorough, but presumptuous. It took me a great deal to find one psyker who could serve me well for many years.
Always getting on that warp.
Speak of several.
Alright, let's go ahead and continue.
Sanctioned psychers are rare and valuable instruments of the Golden Throne. Or do you suggest that we use heretics, who are an offense to the God Emperor's light? It would be rather careless of you to utter such profanity in the presence of his faithful servants.
Threaten this guy.
Well, I find your company disagreeable, and yet I'm forced to endure such.
Edelthrad, I believe I gave you an assignment on this ship. Explain to me then why my senior congregator is still dawdling about the officer's deck, instead of proceeding
why
to
is
the
he dawdling,
mid-decks to commence the
Edelthrad?
inspection of the compartments in his purview.
I beg your forgiveness, Lady Theodora. Your presence has such a profound effect on me that I well forgot the time.
So, why are you here? You are direct. I approve. But you will have to wait. There is something I want you to understand first. My name is Theodora von Valancius Massimo of Scaris. I am a rogue trader in the service of the God Emperor of humanity. And my rights and freedoms are vindicated by a most sacred relic. The warrant of trade, kept aboard this very vessel. Mine is the honor to venture into the darkness, beyond the Imperium, and carry humanity's light where powers wicked and heretical reign, and bow death and ruin to us all.
Alright.
It is my decision alone to determine the fate of whatever I find past the bounds of the explored void. Every world I discover, along with all there is to find thereon. Resources, people, riches, and mysteries, is mine by right. I command millions of lives, rule over numerous planets, and possess fortunes that no planetary governor or commander could dream of amassing. And you are one of those with von Valancius blood in their veins and a rightful claim to this inheritance when the hour comes. Naturally, some have yet to arrive on board, but you have had the pleasure of meeting one of them. Edelthrad may be somewhat disconcerted by the scale of the responsibility.
Edelthrad? Why is Edelthrad a candidate?
Upon his shoulders. However,
He was a
I have
goober.
a good feeling about him as a candidate. Blood right alone is not enough to earn the high honor of becoming the bearer of a warrant of trade. Nonetheless, your abilities and talents may yet prove useful. If not for the role of Lord Captain, then for that of their closest ally. Alas, even those responsibilities can at times be too challenging for those who share your blood. Kunrad Voitvir served me for many years before he made his mistake.
related to you?
His kinship to me is most distant, as is yours. Nonetheless, he does bear the name von Valancius, even if he avoids using it publicly, and as such, strictly speaking, can be considered my heir.
I wonder
That door,
if
however, is closed to
he
him.
organized the
Voigtier's performance in
servitors
his
to
current role
uprise
is
to have her dead,
satisfactory.
so
Or it used to
he
be,
could
at
take the
least.
throne.
I have some time before the navigator gives the signal to initiate the void ship's translation out of the warp, and my presence is required on the bridge.
I have no more questions.
Observe, learn, absorb. It will take time for you to find your bearings aboard this vessel and in your new position. Eventually, I will find a post that suits you as I did for Edelthrad. Until that time comes, consider yourself my aide. Is that so? Perhaps the technomats were careless during maintenance. Or it could be the warp playing tricks on us in spite of the Gellerfield. Or perhaps there is something to all the stories about the ship being possessed after all.
Lady, 2 people died.
Lady Theodora, for the God Emperor's sake, surely you do not intend to start repeating idle rumors spread about by uneducated riffraff.
Watch yourself, Abelard.
Enough, Abelard.
Abelard.
Such hearsay
Abelard.
amuses me. Idira eagerly retells me everything she learns from the whispers of her unseen advisors. This ship is thousands of years old. It has enough hidden nooks, malfunctioning cogitators, and unused compartments to make ignorant folks speak of specters dwelling inside the bulkheads and plotting against those who yet live.
I will say that one of the coolest things of this game are these little highlights here. As someone who doesn't play a lot of 40k and isn't super familiar with the lore of 40k, this is dope. This is a really cool way to keep, you like informed about what's going on.
You can start by not asking questions of this sort. I have no need for sycophants. I will draw my conclusions when an opportunity to prove yourself arises. As for when you will be granted that opportunity, only the God Emperor knows.
Alright.
The Rykad system, the domain of rogue trader Winterscale, one of my peers, and rivals.
And the character portrait. That's kinda
Besides me, 2 other rogue traders exist in the Coronis Expanse, and each of them possesses resources comparable to mine. Perhaps you will one day assist House von Valancius in surpassing both of them in affluence and splendor.
neat. Lady, I'm a communist.
I set the course for Rykad on the demand for a very specific reason. Perhaps I shall yet apprise you of the purpose for this voyage, but now is not the time. Sometimes I forget that people without direct access to a ship's bridge may not know the first thing about how a void ship travels between the stars. Vessels such as this one are capable of leaving real space and traversing into the warp, an otherworldly dimension of cruel and unthinkable forces. By entering it under the protection of the
That's a whole lot of
Gellerfield,
chat.
we shorten the route to our destination, crossing distances that would require hundreds of years in a matter of weeks instead. Sometimes in days or even hours. That is how humanity spread across the galaxy. That is how we were able to build the Imperium, which spans millions of stars.
Neat. I have no more questions.
In that case, I shall head to... Disturbances reported on the adjacent decks. Seneschal, if the need arises, protect the new blood. It is possible that the chance to prove your worth may present itself sooner than you may have anticipated.
Shit. Oh man, that's a lot of dudes.
Another annoyance.
Let the blood flow!
Don't touch me.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time. I took care of this one. Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Break them around.
Die!
There's some frame drop going on there.
Such is the will of chaos.
I've suffered worse.
Death to non-believers.
Just dodged a bullet.
Chaos guides me.
Ow!
Through the smoke and gunfire.
95% chance to hit. 75% chance to hit. 95% chance to hit. These guys have the high ground, so I'm gonna shoot them.
Ah, fate claims.
Oh, nice.
Another one. I'm powerless to act.
Oh, can I not? Got it. That.
Death to the weak.
These heretics really aren't that strong.
Out of my way. Ah! I serve the ruinous powers.
They're gonna beat up.
Brace yourself.
Avalon did talk crap to me though.
Reduced to dust. One fewer target.
To the heretics. Chaos guides me.
See, one there. And we'll move forward. And we'll there's this potential.
Ah, another one is shattered.
There we go. And see that. And
What?
that.
Ha!
Oh, no line of sight. Okay.
Not my worst day. Yet.
Look out.
Why'd all these heretics get on the ship?
Take a team with you and clear a path to the transport line. Do not let a single whoreson survive. Didn't bat an eye when that scum burst onto the deck, huh? Not bad. I have seen many an officer who panicked at the sight of combat on the upper decks. The false sense of security offered by their position makes them that much more vulnerable to the harsh realities of warp travel.
Orders.
Mortar's gone on ahead to clear a path for us. If you want to make yourself useful, go after him and see if the Arch-Militant requires aid. And be quick about it.
Okay, just like merge these two.
They will see. Oh, yes, indeed. They all will see.
Yeah, maybe that way. I think I've got this right. Oh, right. Oh yeah, there's laser fire. Yeah, there's a fight. Dead. Yes, sir. These bridges are up.
Curiosity sings in my veins.
Where am I supposed to go?
what lies beyond?
This game is not good if you have a poor sense of direction, like myself. One heretic.
Thank Providence you are alive and well.
Always on time, eh, Coonrad? The moment we finish chasing the riffraff around the deck, you show up. Always just after the fighting's done. You could set your chrono by it.
Huh.
Mort, hold yourself together.
What, did the Lord Captain send you to chivvy us along? We're all done here. I'll report right away.
Master of Whispers, what is happening on my ship? The Voxnet is silent. The Vox Master is not responding. Armed assailants have stormed the officer's deck, and my arch-militant just destroyed several more heretics on the way here. Is this a severe case of warp madness? Have some of my crew lost their minds and forgotten who they are and whom they serve? Report!
I have not yet received word from the Engineerium regarding any Gellerfield failures, but communications were already unstable half an hour ago, and now they have ceased altogether. Whatever the cause may be, the consequences are spreading fast. I am receiving scattered reports from the middle decks, and the only Voxcasts from the lower bays are one-way heretical gibberish. That the madmen have already reached the officer's deck suggests that this outrage was planned in advance. Perhaps this is an organized mutiny.
First, we have to confirm that the bridge and the navigator's sanctum are secure. And I have the means to do both things at once. Edelthrad, where is he? I must know if he is unharmed. A psyker aboard a ship that is potentially being assailed by the warp could pose a greater threat to himself and others than a whole army of madmen with improvised weapons.
Oh yeah.
I tried to locate him, but the last thing known about his movements is that he arrived on Transitional Deck 18.
Blast it! Master of Whispers, find Edelthrad immediately. Seneschal, locate Tlas and the Sister of Battle. Both are to remain at my side. Arch-militant, with me. I must go to my study. And it appears we might encounter heretics along the way.
If I may, Lord Captain. Transitional Deck 18 is at the heart of the disturbance, and if our goal is to bring Edelthrad back, I could use some support. After all, I'm not as adept at directly confronting enemies of the House as the esteemed Arch-Militant, and taking into consideration Edelthrad's psyker powers.
Then it's settled. Find Edelthrad and bring him here. In whatever state you find him. This elevator leads to restricted compartments such as my personal chambers and the bridge. Do not let me down. I require you both. Do you understand? Kunrad, keep an eye on our spirited guest. You are personally responsible. Mort!
Alright.
Are you ready to head to 18? It is a long walk, and you do not even have proper gear. I see you have quickly earned Lady Theodora's trust, if she is already sharing her closely guarded secrets with you. But that is no longer relevant.
Oh, trade me? Didn't like that guy since like, the beginning of the game.
Careful, careful. Be gentle with our guest. He has an important mission to complete during our visit to the Warrant Chamber. And for that, I need him breathing. Ah, you are back with us, I see. Delightful. How perceptive of you. I'll help you with the next insight. I need you here for your blood. You have the option to share it voluntarily, or I will squeeze it out of you myself. We are in the anteroom of the Warring Chamber, this void ship's most hallowed vault. There, beyond those gates, lies the relic that gives Theodora all of her power. The sacred Warrant of Trade. Only one obstacle remains on my path to obtaining it. The gates of the chamber are guarded by the Sentinel, an ancient device that will only open the door to a true heir of the dynasty. I expected to do this part myself, but never mind. You will offer your blood to the Sentinel.
Man, the heresy in me wants to do that.
I may consider it, once you've done what I need you to do. On the contrary, the Warp's blessing has raised me too much above your kind, Fon Valencius. The Sentinel refused to submit to me. But you can help. After all...
Just keep... We can work together, and I just insult the guy.
Wretched. What do you know about wretchedness? Theodora's cur. Are you hoping to buy a grain of her indulgence with your blind loyalty? Oh, I know this delusion. But thank the gods it no longer has power over me. Humanity can rot. I no longer serve mortal kind.
Wow. Okay.
Once my work is done, I'll make that pompous wench, Fon Valencius, watch as I sacrifice her entire dynasty and commit their fate to the gods. And you will be the instrument by which I will accomplish this righteous act.
It's making me do it. Oh, well, that's heresy. That's some warp. So fast. Gain 20 experience.
High levels of caustic humus. The subject is in a state of heightened stress. Do you require assistance? Request accepted. Initiating defense protocol.
Oops. Did I goof? Oh, shit.
Well, there is still another way.
Just murdered all those people because... Is this the warrant of trade? Is it like a giant...
Step at a time,
Like-
amidst the madness.
thought it was like a piece of paper.
Escort the child of the house to safety. Distance from the current location to the nearest arsenal. Initiating situational calculations. Temporary obnubilation following acute stress. Mobile unit of the Warren Sentinel standing by. Mobile unit of the Warren Sentinel designed as a personal escort of the child of the house and a means of communicating with the rogue trader's subjects. Mobile unit standing by. Voxcast frequencies disrupted. Initiating setup.
Alright.
Establishing connection.
Master, restore communication with the navigator's sanctum. I am trying to contact the bridge. If anyone can hear me on this frequency, regroup all available forces and head to the upper decks at once. I repeat, regroup all available forces and head...
Communication protocols breached. Signal latency assessment unavailable. Unable to establish two-way connection. Middle and upper decks. Assuming the probability of safe placement in areas of concentration of armed units. Calculating. To prevent unauthorized units from breaching the warrant chamber, preemptive sealing must be initiated.
Oh, wait, did it seal me in
The
the chamber?
mobile unit will start executing the received order immediately after the safety of the warrant is secured.
In this tapestry of a world, I am the rogue thread.
I just go here. Oh, those are like people.
Run, fools, or fall!
Oh god, the chainsaw, let's go.
Master, whatever are you doing in the Warren Chamber? How did you... Throne preserve me, what is the meaning of this?
Abelard, are you with that traitor?
Master, with all due respect, what nonsense are you saying? Kunrad, a traitor? Saints' blood! And it is small wonder that the heretics are so well organized. I thought his order to seal the passages between decks was his attempt to stop the attackers from spreading to other levels. But now I see the real reason. It was to stop the enforcers from intervening. At least you are alive, and now safe, Master. Alas, I doubt we can afford to look for a compartment to sit out this disaster.
Right, we gotta kill him.
You're in a bad way. I can treat your wounds. I have a Medicaid kit with me. And for the love of the throne, now is not a good time to be walking around the decks without means of
Oh,
self-defense.
let's go and have a sniper rifle.
Yeah.
Even I won't do that. I am powerless to act. What? No.
Single shot, dead eye shot. Cool.
Patience?
You are injured. I must dress your wounds before we go any further. Look no further. This wound will make a fine. That is a noticeable improvement. Now you're prepared for the trial. The lower decks are teeming with heretics instigating the rabble to revolt. But that is the least of our problems. The ship's enforcers are rounding up the scoundrels and suppressing the resistance. The situation on the middle decks is much worse, although strike teams have already been dispatched there. All communication with the bridge and the engineering bay was lost. So, apart from scattered voxcasts, we have no information to go on.
Alright.
But that is not the worst of it all. All these jolts and shaking are most alarming. These are signs that the navigator and the master helmsman are having difficulty translating the ship out of the warp and into real space. I fear that they may have already lost control. We must reach the navigator's sanctum and get a handle on the situation. If we can manage that, some aboard this vessel may yet survive. Come.
Pyramid humanity, but let's go.
To arms, loyal sons and daughters of the God Emperor! Fight the heresy and corruption that threatens to consume our home, and with all your might, destroy those who have dared!
The Lord Captain is calling her crew to battle, which means the Vox networks are set up for broadcast transmission, not message exchange. Splendid. While the rogue trader inspires proper resolve to fight in her subjects, you and I shall prove that her trust in us is well deserved. Onward!
That's a decent number of dudes.
Oh, watch this spectacle unfold!
The Masters demand your death!
Death to non-believers!
Harry.
I serve the ruinous powers!
I've suffered worse.
Chaos guides me!
Like the aftermath of an orbital storm.
Nice. That was kind of my plan. Myself 2 extra points.
That's not the Seneschal's job.
I don't have any movement points now. Okay.
Unpredictable
Bam.
downfall. Schemes within schemes.
Analyze and I know that gives me a power.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Death to the weak!
Goobers.
I took care of this one. At your beck and call, reduced to dust.
Neat. Alright, I think I'm getting it. Oh, wow. This is gonna be deep. It's gonna be fun when the try out the copper group too. What is that?
Oh, there will be no peace in my wake.
Navigating Sanctum. Alright. It's a Psyker. This is gonna be our Psyker.
I hear it here on the threshold of the blinded guide. Doom comes from the heavens.
Master, watch your head.
Idira, would it be too much to ask that you phrase your soothsayings plainly for once? That was too close.
Sorry, old man. The voices are so loud I can't even hear myself. They shriek, they sing, they... Oh, Abela, how they sing.
Man, Idira's so cool.
This is Idira Tlas, personal psyker and diviner of Her Ladyship Theodora von Valancius. Idira?
I'm not drunk, old man. I'm suffering the effects of the warp that is seeping through these walls. I see the ship's fate. To die in the waves of the immaterium, fall under the burning rays of the final dawn. And in the roaring blaze, I see a figure standing. Who is it? I have no answer. The voices from beyond the threshold whisper to me. Sometimes their murmurs are clear, they grant insight. Sometimes they drive me mad. But I am patient. I know how to listen and discern. But now, with this clamor around me, too many voices, too loud. And you are von Valancius, one of Lady Theodora's heirs. Well then, we finally meet.
Officer's frequency. To all who can hear me, those with a weapon in their hands are to gather on the officer's deck at once. I repeat, gather on the officer's deck at once and prepare to launch a counterattack.
That's Edelthrad. Oh, Emperor's Providence. The other heir lives as well. Quick,
Might have to ally
we
with
must head to-
Edelthrad. I was so grumpy to him earlier.
Not so fast, old man. If we drown in the warp, Lady Theodora's heirs won't be any good to us. If Edelthrad's like me and hasn't yet
this is
surrendered
a
his
choice moment.
mind or body to
Sorry,
the
about to
mercy of the warp, then he can
divulge.
still hold on a little longer without us.
Blast it. You're right. First, we need to deal with what is happening here.
The whispers called me. The ones I could make out among all the screams and screeches. Those who are rocking this boat hit us where it hurt. They went after the navigator, our guide through the warp. Other whispers called me to the engineerium, but it was too late. I heard the cry of our master Cog, and the silence that followed.
Alright.
What? You don't mean the Engineer Prime is...
Said, without a doubt. And the voices wail, heralding countless nightmares, cackling at each soul among the hundreds that are now joining the warp. The shriek from the Navigator's sanctum was louder than the rest. And it's better that we saved the Navigator than some lever puller from a cooling module or cook from the middle decks.
Oh no. Cook would be kind of cool.
But we're not just going to stand here and take it, are we? The state of things in here suggests there's a navigator around. Maybe one who's crippled or at death's door, but still kicking. And since our skin hasn't peeled off our faces just yet, his third eye must be closed. At worst, it's a little roughed up. So what are we moping around for? Let's go protect that noble mutant while we're still alive.
All right. So we can go that way. What are y'all doing over here?
I go where
Stack
the
up.
whispers lead.
Psyker. Okay, so the Psyker's probably the dude I don't want.
I have a different perspective. Into the fray we charge!
Your Emperor won't save you!
I don't know. I have a lot of faith in my good old boy, the God Emperor of mankind. Shit. You go there, and I'm gonna go there. Alright. Burn that slowly but surely. Strike. Lightning arc.
Will do. What an unfortunate turn of fate.
Just two of those guys are dead now.
Anything else?
And
Out of my way!
ow, jackass. Just two dudes, okay.
My place is at the fore. I took care of this one.
Chain sword just bodies that dude. And this is me.
Shattered foes in my wake!
I'm shot.
Let's see. Another one is shattered.
Okay.
I believe Master Vespider still lives. Well, the servants are dead, but the chamber, thank the Emperor, is still sealed from the warp. Well, we have a chance of leaving this place alive.
Hey, are you alive?
Your time is short.
Oh.
Fall to your knees, mortals, and behold the final dawn.
Ah! It came from beyond! His body is not his!
Oh jeez, we scare a Psyker that's messed up.
Its march thunders under the burden of hopes. Unseal your hearts, and I will flood your souls with myriads of words and meanings, each one a portent of salvation within me.
Run. Flee from this place while I still have the strength. I can contain the intrusion, but not for long. We must begin the translation. Leave the warp.
But it can't be done without the Master Helmsman's help.
The ship can only begin the translation with the assistance of the Master Helmsman, if he is still alive. It is worth a try. We must get to the bridge, but we will need support. Our only option is to fight our way to the officer's deck and join forces with Edelthrad and his people. I believe we will also find Lady Theodora there. She must have heard the call to arms that the servo skull relayed to us earlier.
What lies beyond?
Section off room it is. Oh, I got that door that I didn't go through earlier. Sell this stuff. Nope, door doesn't budge. It's just behind the guy. Like I said, if you have poor sense of direction, this game is tough. Go that way. Nor can I go that way. Which one? Two dudes? Where the fuck is the psycho?
Did you want something?
Curiosity sings in my veins.
Should I divine our next step?
Oh, you were like part of the dude. Officer said. Scrappy auto gun. Alright. Slowly getting it, slowly getting it.
As good as ours! It's all over for you!
I shall pity not your enemies. I shall heed not their pleas.
Somebody shoot this!
Shall betray not your tenets, nor stray one step from them. Take not your gaze from me. Leave me not without your grace.
I told you he would protect us.
My God, my light, my Emperor.
Sister Argenta! Sister Argenta, it is a relief to see you. We require all the forces we can muster.
Your face, it is unfamiliar. Who are you? The hour is dark and daunting. The ship abounds with corruption. The faces of friends are twisted by sneers of heresy. The eyes of comrades ignite with the archenemy's hunger. I will do what I must to halt the advance of the dark forces. But in these dire moments, little can be trusted. So I must know, why are you here?
Sister, I beg of you. Now is not the time for interrogations. The ship is under attack by heretics. We've been betrayed by our esteemed Master of Whispers. Edelthrad the Heir is waiting for our aid, and Lord Captain Theodora is expecting a report on our success. We are here to deal...
If you speak truthfully, the Emperor will not forsake you. If you are lying, you will not escape his retribution.
I cannot wait to rain righteous fire down upon each and every heretic!
Sister Argenta is a guest of the Lord Captain. And that story deserves its own time and conversation. Under more appropriate circumstances.
Enough idle chatter. I am where I must be, and that will suffice. Through this door, I shall join you, for it is my duty to the God Emperor to destroy this heresy.
We will follow. For now, we will hold off any heretics who might try to crawl in through the cracks to join the main assault.
Nice.
And we'll take a look at the generators while we're at it. Those villains made a mess of the cables. Oh, I wish we had a Tectomat with us. But we'll see what we can do without one.
Good to hear it. Sister?
Ready. May Terra's light illuminate our path through fire and darkness. The Emperor sets my path.
My whispers crave entertainment. Quiet. They're trying to tell me something.
Alright. So we go here. Heretic, 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 heretic. Okay, there's 3 heretics there, so I'm a cipher.
Yes. But of course.
Do this.
Here we go again.
Or Captain Bullet takes some cover. That's in the spot. Avar.
Over there!
Dira, take cover here. Magenta, take cover here. Create yourself a little kill box.
I serve the ruinous powers! Your blood will flow!
Doubt is for the weak.
Will do. Why did I not foresee this?
Neat. Yeah, cover. What?
Follow my lead.
Avalok really has.
It will be done.
Chaos guides me.
Dodging bullets.
None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
No more heretics? Okay.
Death to non-believers.
I'll do it.
Chaos guides me.
Anything else?
Oh, my ears are ringing.
Oh. Sorry, buddy. But killing 2 of them is worth it, right?
A wicked thought. Schemes within schemes.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. At your beck and call. Ah, reduced to dust. Indeed.
Nice. We're thinning him out quick.
To the weak.
This is unacceptable.
Unknown one sight. Okay.
I've suffered worse.
There is movement in the Empyrean.
Just keep pushing up on these targets.
Will do. What an unfortunate turn of fate.
It's a long shot.
Let's see.
Will do.
In this tapestry of a world, I am the rogue thread.
It won't open. The damned heretics have blocked the door, trembling at the thought of our approach.
A melter charge will help. There's probably one around here somewhere.
Certain people.
They will see. Oh, yes. They all will see.
Looking for a melta charge.
one step at a time amidst the madness.
Okay. Let's go to the storage room. Goods. More goods. Alright, now I can probably go melt the store.
Patience! My nerves are frayed!
I'd better myself through my service.
Well, that's gonna be a bitch there.
Lost, my heir.
An apparition. A sorceress. Apparition. Trickery of the warp.
Sister, you will lower your weapon. Threatening the Lord Captain is outrageous.
Pain is but a reflection of one's weakness. To renounce weakness of spirit in pursuit of greatness is the only path to heights worthy of a rogue trader.
Alright.
I can lead you out of these flames, show you a path, rid you of pain, and give you a weapon so that you may defeat your enemies. Decide.
Do not listen to this abomination. If there is naught but his light in your heart, if you are resolute in your faith, then step into the flames. The Emperor protects. His faithful will not be deterred by either darkness or deceitful promises. Nor will the fire burn those who carry the torch of faith in their soul.
To the void with you. We need to follow Lady Theodora before we suffocate in this furnace.
The people! The survivors from the middle decks! We must help the crew! Lead...
Then we'll miss our chance to meet up with Elo... What are we waiting for?
Told ourselves we'd go heretical.
I will show you the way. Go on. Close your eyes.
Ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of warp. Have a little heresy as a treat. What's a lot? So Psychers use a similar power set.
What? What is this place?
shrouded with darkness. Emperor, lay your hand upon our brows and guard us against the morass of heresy.
What? Give this pistol to some heretic? Neat.
There will be no peace in my wake.
Alrighty. We are, some more loot here that we didn't grab.
What lies beyond?
Oh shit. The rogue trader has fallen, just like in the trailer of the game.
Emperor, accept thy faithful souls. No! Lord Captain, I didn't hear a thing. Not a whisper, not a breath. It was so loud. Why didn't I foresee this?
Lord Captain. Who would even dare? Unless... It could have happened in the heat of battle. Not to mention that Mort was here. And he would have protected Lady Theodora to the last. How could Mort have failed her so terribly? The Archmilitant was born on a death world. He had lightning-fast reflexes.
Murder investigation.
It doesn't work like that. I can try to read the memories of objects, but dead bodies are a different story. Something like that would require her soul. And
Alright.
I see streaks of color, luminescence, blue lights, faces drawing closer. Lady Theodora and Conrad and what is that? Ah! Something dark, enormous. Oh, this glass thing was something foul, that's for sure. Tainted witchcraft.
Lithium, that's that fuel from.
Yes, the crucible of battle. No, wait! We must...
Idira, you can't bring her back.
You'd give up so easily, old man? I expected as much from the sister. It's not like she has a heart. But you? Oh no. I'll get to the bottom of...
In this tapestry of a world, I am the rogue thread.
Yeah, I don't... Dialogue is a little repetitive.
Venerate the dark god!
Beware the ire of the witch.
Surrender to the dark powers!
Cutscene with it. Cover. I like this little prep phase on battles.
A tactically sound approach. At your beck and call. I'm not interested. It will be done. One fewer target.
Targets down.
Victory is imminent.
That. So now let's try that. Damage.
Be gone.
Brace yourself, Avalon.
And kill this guy. So I like the combat of this game a lot. It's really good. It's got that like kind of brutal Warhammer feel to it. The CRPG elements I like a lot, but it has a very old school feeling. If you've been playing a lot like Baldur's Gate or other CRPGs, this one definitely feels a little bit more, I wouldn't say dated, but definitely feels
Anarchy,
a little
it's
bit
my
like
brush.
further in the old school. Oh, okay. So now get like some further things go here and here. I'll say no, because I like killing him. Yeah, character building though is gonna be pretty cool. Oh, hell yeah, let's do that.
The second sacrifice draws its gaze.
We have to kill this guy.
Traitor! Right when we needed all forces to deliver a decisive blow, you stepped aside. Do not even try to claim that my Vox... I sense the mark of the warp on you. An echo of the powers that are ravaging this ship. What is it? The aftermath of the terrors that you had to face? Or an admission of guilt?
And she was right.
Shameless filth! How dare!
Let us leave this conversation for another time. Master Edelth.
What? You?
Master Edelthrat, no! We have remained in each other's sight ever since we broke free from Kunrad's skin.
No matter what ritual Kunrad is performing there, the warp is too strong.
I've seen it before. We'd better get away from him. The changes are already accelerating.
Then we have no right to bow our heads.
It's one guy. Can't we just shoot him?
We are out of time. I will not die quietly alongside one who is a traitor to his blood. If my last service to the Imperium is to rip out the throat of an enemy of humanity, a cursed traitor, a time will come when you will bleed.
What? Theodora is dead.
Your ritual won't be finished, heretic!
Oh, what the fuck is that?
Run, fools! Or fall!
Let the blood flow!
I won't sully myself with that. What if...
That's right. That was weird.
A wicked thought.
Let's keep analyzing it.
I'm a member.
Power resides in the will of the righteous. As the Emperor commands.
Oh, it's devouring its allies to gain more health. Okay. Ow, fuck.
Just a minor setback.
Oh, your sacrifice is inspiring.
Okay.
Injured. I'm in from every loss, twisted wonders emerge.
That's going well.
What is my news?
Okay.
Schemes.
Okay.
Stop it! But of course. The whispers call to me. On it.
Not yet. Our existence is so fragile.
Alright. Ugh. That wasn't great. Alright, so let's try this again.
A genius at work.
So he's got 3 exploits.
Behold the wrath of madness.
Now 2 of his guys.
High momentum.
I'm powerless to act.
I don't have a secondary weapon, I guess, so.
I am his will made manifest. I'll do it. This is why I was chosen. That is not the Emperor's will. Anything is?
Let's expose weakness. Analyze enemies. Stand support on that guy.
At your back and forth.
I will avenge you.
Okay. So that guy's still down, but. dodge that now.
Let's see. What? Ha! No! Oh, the storm approaches!
Opportunity attacks.
A wicked thought.
Pain cleanses the body. I should have foretold that.
Let's say this is all of a sudden tough. Try one more time. Maybe kill his buddies first? Is that new? Maybe? Maybe kill the buddies first? Let's try that.
What if a predictable downfall? Schemes within schemes.
Doubt is for the weak. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Got 1, 2, 3, 4 cuts.
I'm not so sure. Will do.
My place is at the fore.
I bring ruin. My prescience has failed me.
I serve the ruinous power. Ooh, another scar to my collection.
Down.
Eradicated.
No can do.
I've suffered worse.
It's nothing.
Chaos guides me.
That guy's a last ever sniper. Okay. Why can't I shoot this guy?
A genius at work. A wicked thought.
There.
I'll do it.
Each strike is a prayer. Was that you?
Oh, the other guy's out of range, maybe? This might work.
Will rule the stars themselves. I'd rather not.
Oh wait, don't I have any more movement points set? Wait.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time. I will do my duty.
Oh fuck. Oh wait, good.
My ears are ringing.
And now I can do that. And that.
Indeed. Target well struck.
And there we go. Fuck you, cast spawn.
Strike me again and see what happens. I won't sully myself with
Blade shields me.
Step by step, I
Here.
lead. Fate claims another one.
And done. I also feel like compared to other CRPGs,
Rival,
this
Master
one that should
Helmsman,
probably actually like
system
read
status
all the
report.
things, the different abilities and stats effects and all
By
that.
the Emperor. It's the Seneschal. Living and breathing. Oh, well, there's a tricky question. The old place is so overgrown with foul wickedry, we'll be scrubbing it off the vid screens for throwing those out.
Restore the Fox channel to the Navigator's Sanctum. Ready the crew. Prepare for translation to real space. You may call me superstitious, but translation is not a good time to disregard rules. You are the only one who's...
Alright, that's I'm the Lord Captain now. Sick.
Did you stand in the path of another's destiny only to steal it? You accepted the call of the primordial...
The aspirant vowed to return with a trophy, a relic that could serve the edge of daybreak. That fate was assured, and the steps chosen. And yet, you broke the unbreakable when you took the aspirant's place. I see you. On the day when the final dawn rises over the Iron Road, I see you by my side on that day. The day of my resurrection.
Okay.
Your image is woven into the tapestry of things to come. I am the will of the weaver of destinies, and today I will weave a new...
The
path is set, child of the dawn. The thread...
Seneschal, the Navigator's sanctum is silent.
The Navigator gave his life battling the storm that nearly claimed the Von Valancius flagship. We will honor his memory, along with...
Seneschal, we could tell us now.
As First Officer, it is my duty to, by right of blood succession, and with the absence of other kin who could challenge...
It is hereby declared that the successor to Theodora von Valancius is her heir. The deed is done.
All right.
The treachery of the Master of Whispers was fruitless, but victory came at a great cost. Lord Captain Theodora von Valancius perished along with her heir, Edelthrad, and thousands of crew members.
That is a long introduction. That was like a 3-hour prologue.
Yet hope remained. For the second in line to the rogue trader dynasty survived.
Oh, I was hoping they pronounced it dynasty.
At the cost of many sacrifices made by the Lord Captain in the name of his own ambitions.
Completed the prologue. Well, I've now unlocked co-op, which is going to be the highlight of this, I think. I just want to save. Okay, we're gonna have to speak on through this dialogue. Through. Man, this is a lot of beating behind. Okay, so we're just getting the rebuild crew. Just want to save. Game auto-saved. We'll also do an actual save. Alrighty. Well, with that, I think we'll move to a short break. We'll come back and we'll play for about another hour. I don't know if I'm going to continue this Rogue Trader right now. It's been a lot, and it's a lot of reading. So I think I might shift to something a little bit more action-y and fun. But until then, if you're hanging out, thanks so much for hanging out, watching the stream. For those who are new here, this is Halftone Gaming, the developers and publishers of Blood Dome 99. My name is John. I'm the community manager. I'm often in the Discord, dropping memes on Meme Monday and kind of hanging out. We've been doing this as kind of our Wednesday series. It will be the last Wednesday of the year. It is the Christmas holidays next week, and I'll be out of town. But who knows? I might. It's a very slim chance. Very slim. I'm not saying no. I'm saying mostly no. That there might be a stream next week for the Christmas holiday. Maybe a little holiday stream. We've also stepped up our production value a little bit. I'm learning things and learning how to make more fun and active sort of, be right back screens. So that's kind of fun. Other than that, the other big announcement is Blood Dome 99 will be on sale starting tomorrow. I believe it is noon Central Time is when whenever the Steam Winter Sale starts, which starts tomorrow. Also, if you've been on Steam, you now know that your Steam replay is available. It's kind of been always cool to see what everyone's been played the most this year. Well, anyways, I will be right back, folks. I will be throwing up our screen here, and we'll probably change the games here in a moment. All right. And we're back, folks. Hope y'all enjoyed the brand new feature of these streams, which is having actual like transitionary sort of screens. Like I'm kind of proud of actually making a little thing. Shout out Canva for helping us have an actual like be right back for lack of a term commercial break screen. Moving forward, I think I'm gonna round it out with some Okami. I've been enjoying it, and even if we don't get far, even if we don't do much, it's kind of a nice, cozy way to end our stream for the evening. So let's go and plug in the old controller. Let's click play on Okami. Might need to do some settings and all that stuff to switch it over real quick. We'll switch our sound.
Yeah, what's going on, dog?
Oh shit. Daniel, you are live on stream right now.
Oh, I almost said a bad word too. What's going on?
Not much, man. But since you're here, I might switch out of Okami, especially because the game's yelling, or the game's not yelling at me, but the game's doing that thing where it's just like, hey, you want to take your game that's not in full screen and put it on full screen? So yeah, that is going to be no. What are you up to, man?
Not much. Just hanging out for the evening. I'm officially done with work for the year.
Dog, I have tomorrow to work, and then
I feel sorry for you. As a member of the A team once put it, I pity the fool.
Oh man, he did pity the fool. Hold on, actually, you know what? Yeah, we'll dude, what am I gonna pull up? What are we gonna play right now? What are we gonna play this resolution? I was playing Rogue Trader, and it was a time.
Oh, nice.
Actually, hold up just a minute. With that, folks, I think we are actually going to call the stream for the night. It's been fun doing some Rogue Trader. Once again, Blood Dome 99 will be on sale tomorrow for the Steam Winter Sale. So if you're watching this after the fact, it might be on sale. If you're watching this way after the fact, it's probably not on sale anymore. But it'll be marked down by a little bit. But it's only $5, so it's like, how much more can it really be? You know, or how much cheaper can it really be? It's like $5. Check it out. We also have the Discord. Links are on our all our socials. Check us out on Blue Sky. Check us out on all those fun social medias. And until next time, y'all have a good time, and possibly, if you'll celebrate, a very